Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Love is in the air in Hollyoaks this week, as Marie and Tony get engaged. Tony pops the question as his other half struggles with her grief over the death of her son Abe. However, the pair begin to excitedly plan their future as a blended family. Unaware, Marie's younger son Arlo is bullying Ro and making his life a misery. Rita Simons, aka Marie, reveals whether her alter ego is about to get a happy ending or a rude awakening. Hi Rita. How is Marie dealing with Abe's death? She's very conflicted and doesn't want to tell anybody she's considering having a memorial because everybody hates him. Ultimately, Abe was her flesh and blood, and Marie feels she let him down by allowing him to become this monster and taking after his abusive dad. Has Tony been supportive? He's the only one who gets it. Abe's body is released to the morgue and she talks to Tony about it. He knows how hard it is to lose a child. How does their engagement come about then? It's the most unromantic proposal in history. After talking about Abe, they go to the pub and get tipsy and have a sit-down at the bus stop. In a very matter-of-fact way, Tony spontaneously proposes. Marie doesn't even realize he's serious. Does she accept? Once Marie knows it's not a joke, she's like, "Sure, let's do it." It's low-key, but that's nice for Marie because her past relationships have been emotional roller coasters and very high-octane. Tony is the nicest, most genuine person she has been out with. Marie needs a Tony to anchor her. Hollyoaks is no stranger to twists, surprises, and major relationship milestones, and the latest bombshell comes courtesy of one of the show's most beloved stars, Rita Simons. Known for her portrayal of the fiery and complex character of Marie, Rita has recently opened up about her character's engagement, and fans of the show are in for a wild ride as the drama surrounding Marie's relationship intensifies. As one of the central figures in Hollyoaks, Marie has always been a character who commands attention, whether she's involved in a scandal, a romantic entanglement, or a shocking revelation. Her journey has captivated audiences, and now, with her engagement on the horizon, the stakes couldn't be higher. But as Rita Simons herself reveals, this engagement is not as straightforward as it may seem, and there's much more to it than meets the eye. Rita Simons, who has become a fan favorite for her portrayal of Marie, has been tight-lipped about some aspects of her character's storyline, leaving fans speculating about what's to come. However, in a recent interview, she opened up about the emotional and dramatic layers that make Marie's engagement so compelling. According to Rita, Marie's engagement marks a turning point in her character's life, one that will force her to confront her past, her feelings, and her future. "I think Marie is someone who has always struggled with trusting people, especially when it comes to love," Rita explains. She's been through a lot in her life, and this engagement is not just about the love she feels for her partner. It's about whether she can finally let go of the past and open herself up to something new and better. For fans who have been following Marie's journey, this sentiment will come as no surprise. Marie has had her fair share of heartbreak and betrayal over the years. Her past relationships have been rocky, and her emotional walls have often kept her from truly embracing happiness. But now, with the prospect of marriage, Marie finds herself in a position where she must decide whether she's ready to trust again, not just her fiancé, but herself. The engagement storyline isn't just a simple, happily ever after moment, though. Rita Simons is quick to point out that Marie's relationship is fraught with complications. Marie isn't someone who takes commitments lightly. She's been hurt before, and even though she's found someone she cares about deeply, there's always that nagging fear that things might fall apart. This underlying sense of uncertainty is what makes Marie's engagement so interesting. It's clear that while she's excited about the future, she's also wrestling with a great deal of anxiety. The pressure of her past experiences weighs heavily on her, and the question of whether she's making the right decision will loom large as the story unfolds. The dynamics of Marie's engagement are also complicated by her interactions with other characters in Hollyoaks. As is often the case with soap operas, no relationship exists in a vacuum, and the people around Marie will undoubtedly play a significant role in how the engagement develops. Rita hints at some of the challenges Marie will face as she tries to navigate the complexities of love, family, and loyalty. Marie's family is very important to her, and they're not exactly thrilled about her engagement, Rita reveals. There's a lot of tension, and not everyone supports her decision. For Marie, this creates a real conflict. She loves her family, but she also has to make her own choices. She's torn between her duty to them and her own desires. This family conflict adds an extra layer of drama to the engagement, as viewers will see Marie wrestle with her loyalties. Will she go against the wishes of her loved ones and follow her heart, or will the pressure from her family force her to make a decision she's not entirely comfortable with? This is the kind of emotional conflict that Hollyoaks does so well, and it promises to provide plenty of twists and turns as the story progresses. Another aspect of Marie's engagement that Rita is excited to explore is the dynamic between her and her fiancé. According to Rita, their relationship is far from perfect, and there are plenty of obstacles for them to overcome. There's a lot of love between Marie and her fiancé, but there are also a lot of doubts. They've both been through difficult relationships in the past, and it's not easy for them to fully trust one another. The complexities of this relationship make it all the more intriguing, as viewers will be on the edge of their seats, wondering whether Marie and her fiancé will make it to the altar. Will they overcome their doubts and find happiness together, or will their pasts ultimately tear them apart? Rita is careful not to give too much away, but she does promise that the engagement will be tested in ways that fans won't expect. Engagements in soaps are never simple, and this one is no different, Rita teases. There are plenty of surprises in store, and not everything is as it seems. Marie's journey is about learning to trust, not just her fiancé but herself as well. She's been hurt before, and it's going to take a lot for her to let go of her fears and fully commit to this relationship. Fans of Hollyoaks have come to expect big twists, and this engagement storyline promises to deliver just that. The tension between Marie and her fiancé will be palpable as they navigate the ups and downs of planning a wedding while dealing with their own personal issues. Add to that the interference from family members, friends, and other key players in the Hollyoaks universe, and it's clear that this engagement will be anything but smooth sailing. Rita Simons is also excited about the opportunity to explore the more vulnerable side of her character. Marie is usually very strong and independent, but this engagement forces her to face her vulnerabilities, she says. It's been an interesting challenge for me as an actor, because I get to show a different side of Marie that we haven't seen before. It's not just about the drama, it's about the emotional depth of her character. This emotional depth is something that Rita is particularly proud of, and it's clear that she's invested in bringing a new layer of complexity to Marie. Over the years, viewers have seen Marie in a variety of situations, from romantic entanglements to family dramas. But this engagement storyline promises to push her character further than ever before. The stakes are high, and the emotional payoff is sure to be immense. As the engagement storyline unfolds, fans can expect plenty of twists and turns. The path to Marie's wedding is far from straightforward, and there will be moments of doubt, confusion, and heartbreak along the way. But it's also a story of growth and self-discovery, as Marie learns to confront her fears and embrace the possibility of a future filled with love and happiness. Rita Simons' revelation about Marie's engagement is just the beginning of what promises to be one of the most emotional and dramatic storylines in Hollyoaks history. With twists, family drama, and a complex relationship at the center of it all, this is a storyline that fans won't want to miss. Whether you've been following Marie's journey from the start or are just tuning in now, this engagement promises to be a game changer. And Rita Simons' portrayal of the character will undoubtedly be one of the highlights of the season. As the engagement drama unfolds, viewers can expect to see Marie's character evolve in ways they never anticipated. From the initial excitement of saying yes to the challenges of preparing for a wedding under pressure, Marie's journey will be one of self-discovery and emotional growth. The engagement may be the catalyst for these changes, but it's clear that the real story lies in how Marie navigates the complex web of emotions and relationships that come with making life-altering decisions. Ultimately, this engagement storyline is more than just a wedding. It's a story about trust, vulnerability, and the strength it takes to open your heart to someone else. As Marie grapples with these issues, viewers will be taken on an emotional journey that will leave them eagerly awaiting the next chapter of her story. Will she marry her fiancé and live happily ever after? Or will the challenges of love and family prove to be too much for her to overcome? One thing is certain: Hollyoaks is about to deliver one of its most compelling and emotionally charged storylines yet. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.